Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome back, those of you that have been here before. And it's gonna be a short video, but just something I needed to get off my chest. It is October 4th. I did already post one video on the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd, so it's gonna be I'm trying to post a video every day this month. It's a challenge I'm doing just for myself. But for the past year, you all have probably noticed that I haven't been updating anything about my weight. I haven't been focusing on really on keto. Most of the things that I've been focusing on have been about either my reselling business or gig work such as DoorDash or Instacart, things like that. And one of the reasons is it's like I struggle a lot with binge eating. I haven't been struggling with it lately. What I have been struggling with is one demon. It's probably one of the biggest demons that I have, and it's carbs. Now, some of you, the people that don't believe in keto, I know they're like laughing. Oh, ha 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 ha, carbs. No, well, the thing is that I'm a diabetic. I don't do keto for losing weight or just because I want to be trendy or anything like that. The only reason I do keto is that keto helps you control your glucose and your sugar by eliminating carbs as much as you can. Of course, if you're doing keto, you're trying to stay below 20 grams of carbs a day. I'm not gonna say that I go bananas and I eat crazy amounts of carbs, but for the past year, I guess because of the stress, the fact that I got laid off, the fact that I lost my car, things like that, those things have been putting me in a situation where I've cheated a lot with my diet. So that's why I don't even bother talking about it anymore or anything. But the only way I can compare it is that, let's say that you are a drug addict, you're addicted to something like crack or meth or something, or heroin, and that stuff's killing you. You might be weighing less than 100 pounds. You probably look like shit. You're meth addicts. Some of them are probably even missing their teeth and shit, and they're just doing bad. Because I've seen some of them when I was living in Las Vegas. Some of the people that were homeless, and they were like really, really, really bad. But they can't stop. Some of them would tell me that they would do anything they could to stop, but they couldn't. Even though they knew that they were dying and that thing was killing them, they were still going at it. Another comparison would be somebody who's, I had a friend of mine who he had lung cancer at a very young age, and he still couldn't quit smoking. And I would tell him, what are you doing? Why don't you try to extend your life as much as you can? He had little kids and he had a wife, and he would say that the addiction to the smoking was just so bad that even though he knew that he was already going to die because of it, he was still doing it. That's the only way I can compare it. It's like with us diabetics, you eat carbs, your sugar goes up, even if you're on insulin and stuff, basically what's going to happen is diabetes, a lot of people, the easiest way to describe that illness is you're basically attacking your body yourself. You're going to destroy your own body. You're going to destroy your circulation, your nerves. Everything's going to go, it's going to be a shit show by the time you get really old. Right now, I'm 51 years old. I'm going to be 52 in November. And I have neuropathy. I've had it for 7 years. I have really bad neuropathy in my feet and my hands now. I have neuropathy. I have arthritis in my joints of my hands and in my feet. Sometimes I can't even. I don't wear button-down shirts anymore because I can't close the buttons. That's how bad my hands hurt sometimes. Because of that illness, that C illness, I stopped going to the gym, and I haven't gone back. Now I'm afraid to go back because my hands hurt so much, and I really need to work out. I haven't worked out in over a year. When you're diabetic, working out really helps you out, and I really need to do it, and I can't because the arthritis is just so painful. It's just uncontrollable. And then when you eat the carbs, it inflames your nerves and inflames your, you start retaining water. You'll go from your feet being like perfect. You're walking around even though you have neuropathy and arthritis because there's no swelling. You'll, like yesterday, I'm gonna tell you what the biggest thing I did yesterday, which is the stupidest one. I was doing DoorDash, and the guy at a pizza place gives me an extra pizza, and I tell him, hey bro, you just gave me an extra pizza. I brought it back in, and he goes, no, it's food. You can't bring it back. Keep it. It's yours now. Well, guess what? I had been craving pizza for so long, but I didn't want to buy one because I know how bad they are for me. And I went ahead. I only ate 2 whole slices, and then the rest of the pizza, I just ate the toppings with a fork. Well, those 2 slices were white flour, so guess what? They were the trashiest of the trashiest carbs. And in less than an hour, my feet swelled up. I couldn't even walk. I couldn't move around. It was like I got dizzy. I got disoriented. And that's when I said, you know what? That's enough is enough. I need to get myself back on track. And I started watching some videos on YouTube about doing an egg fast. Those of you that don't do keto, what happens is when you do an egg fast, you go 3 to 5 days and all you eat is eggs. Well, there's eggs, cheese, and butter. So what you do is you can eat the eggs cooked anyway, as long as you're involving the eggs, the cheese, and the butter. And there's little rules, like you have to eat within the first 30 minutes after you wake up. You have to stop eating within 3 hours before you go to bed. And it's just 3 to 5 days because you're trying to basically get your body to kick back into ketosis as quickly as possible. And I've never been the kind of person that likes eggs without meat or anything like that, like without sausage, bacon, or anything. So this morning I tried it out. I made 4 eggs. I took 1 ounce of cheese, which is 1 ounce of cheese per 4 eggs, and 2 ounces of butter. So I cooked, melted the butter, cooked the eggs, put the cheese on top. Oh my God. I don't know, but it was the best thing I had ever eaten before. So I am going to be planning on doing that, so I can see if I can get knocked back into ketosis. But yeah, that's what's really, really, really bothering me. Another thing, I'm real happy to say that with Instacart, they dropped that 3-star that the lady had given me. So now I'm rated at 5-star again. So I'm getting good orders. Today was a good day. The only one that knocked me off, like I didn't even know what was going on, was the reason I stopped doing the challenge for the top dasher is because one of the requirements is you have to be at a minimum of 4.7 on your rating. And for some reason or another, I've been doing DoorDash for over a year. Nobody had ever rated me bad. Nobody. At a minimum, I was like around a 4.75. And suddenly, out of nowhere, I got like 5 customers rate me bad because they said that I wasn't communicating enough, that I wasn't friendly enough, and that I didn't follow directions, which I don't know how hard it is. All the directions are the same where I'm living at. They all say to leave the items at the door, take a picture of them, send it to them, knock at the door, and walk away, because nobody wants to be near you because everybody's afraid, right? Well, I'm at a 4.4 right now, so I just gave up. I had already knocked up to 60% my acceptance rate. I needed 10 more percent because you have to be at 70% acceptance, and I just gave up. I was like, you know what? I'm through with this. I'm not going to stress myself anymore. Maybe that's part of the reasons why I keep on going back to the carbs. So right now, that's all I wanted to tell you, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I need you to help me out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. If you do, I'm going to do the Paki 1 chip challenge. It's the ghost pepper chip. And if I do reach the 1,000, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Also, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. If you liked the video, if you didn't like it, don't matter. Just do something. It'll help the algorithm. And please leave, even if it's just an emoji, please leave some type of comment on the bottom. I thought this was going to be a short video. It's already at 8 minutes. So you know what? We're going to wrap it up. See you tomorrow. Daily vlog. Bye.